everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Press any button, load back up. Oh, we're doing the... Ah, dang it. I meant to go check my old playthrough. Someone go to my YouTube channel real quick and check. I probably called the episode Ferris wheel or something, or someone in chat might just remember. But who did I do the Ferris wheel with in my first playthrough? It was Haru, right? I'm pretty sure that I did the Ferris wheel with Haru in my original playthrough. And then I had to play through, I think, up to the Ferris wheel roughly on Merciless mode, and I ended up doing it with On, but that was on my own time when I was getting the Platinum Trophy. And the On one is really annoying because the cat just bothers you the entire time. It's not just you and On, it's you, On, and the cat. So if we hung out with Haru in my original playthrough, we should do someone different this time. And normally my choice would be On, but because I know hanging... Okay, never mind, we have to do the Ferris wheel. I thought I could go and buy stuff. And knowing that the On one is basically just the cat, like, butting in, I think we'll probably... Oh, can you go with Ryuji and Yusuke? I think we're gonna go with the bros. Chilling out in a Ferris wheel cart 5 feet apart because we're not gay? Like, that's what you do with your bros, right?
Hey.
Yo, is Gramps back yet?
I could use your assistance.
It would be nice if we could look around the city in the meantime. What are your plans?
What are you gonna do?
You guys gonna ride the Ferris wheel together? Let's go, bros! Just some bros hanging out on the Ferris wheel? Let's do it!
For real?
There's a Ferris wheel? Where at? Are you for real? Like, surely it must be massive. Well, actually, wait a minute. Where is the Ferris wheel? Hold up, he's on to something. Is the Ferris wheel a construct of my imagination? Where could it be? I feel like I should see it in the skyline. Maybe the Ferris wheel is the friends we made along the way.
Yes.
That does sound fun. Lead the way. We're going with the bros.
Dude.
So, why are a bunch of dudes riding the Ferris wheel together? Because I already took Haru last time, Ryuji. Yeah. That's my line. Cat, why are you even here? I certainly don't mind. Look how beautiful the view is at night. I think I'm gonna cry. Haha, same here. I can't see anything through my tears. I'm supposed to be soaking up this romantic view with Lady On. The fact that you would be here with On is the exact reason we didn't bring On, is because you're annoying. I should have just brought Yusuke. Is a Ferris wheel an unsuitable location for guy time? You can have guy time anywhere as long as you don't make it weird like Ryuji is. I mean, there's no laws about it, but it is a real blow to a guy's ego. Riding a Ferris wheel can pain a man? The heart sounds incredibly complicated. Dude, wouldn't you rather do this with someone you're, you know, into? Hifumi wasn't around, Ryuji! I had no choice!
Not quite.
Now's not the time for such frivolous matters. We have a case to solve. And I already know who I'm destined to be with. Unlike a whining child like you, Ryuji, you're destined to be with the heel of my shoe, you dumb cat. No matter how much you simp, there's no way that On is ever going to be into a cat. I wonder when I'll meet my soulmate. Well, whatever. You guys better tell me if any of you get a girlfriend. Oh, sorry. I'm already dating Hifumi.
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh, no way. Don't tell me you already. The heart of a man. Yet another mystery has been added to the list. Lady On, I wish you were here. Even when On isn't here, the cat is just annoying about On. I hate this cat. Thorns!
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
What about her phone?
Not to worry, I have it with me. Here.
Now that's what I want to see. After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
I could have told you that based off of the very first case, you dumb moron.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Kyoto, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't there moments in Persona 5, I think specifically about Okumura and Madarame, where they make note of, like, they used to not be totally terrible people? Or did they at least had some good to them? Madarame, they at least talk about, like, how Yusuke was, like, he still treated Yusuke, like, well growing up because he, like, took him in and all that, I think, and Yusuke grapples with that. And then, I mean, Okumura must have been, like, a decent dad to Haru at some point for her to, like, care about him so much. But then there are definitely, like, I mean, like, Kamoshida, Shido, Kaneshiro, they're just all scum the whole way through. Like, I'm pretty sure they were they were born scumbags.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep the monarch in.
Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance.
I mean, you can kind of figure out that there must be some kind of a mastermind just based on there being surveillance in the first place. Like, you're really cool, you like, found more evidence for it, but, like, as soon as we looked at Alice's phone and it was like, yeah, someone's, like, tracking this, we don't know who, but someone is. It's like, okay, well, obviously someone is, like, behind this then and is watching it all, etc.
Huh. I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know.
I love how the Phantom Thieves seem to be like, oh, we're so clever, we totally figured out there's a mastermind and all that, and they're like, okay, well, who could it be? Probably the company. I bet it's them. Okay, do you want to put, like, the lady who invented Emma, like, on the suspect list? No, she's so nice. She's such a good... No, she's helping us. She couldn't be bad. Why would we even consider the possibility? 2 brain cells. They have 2 of them. Akechi took 1 to the grave, and they only have 2 left. I think they might be down to 1. I think Samari might have taken 1 to wherever she's off doing who knows what during this game.
So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Why Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public, and when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Well done.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me! Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
Okinawa?
Crystal clear waters?
Shisa statues? Juicy pineapples?
Shinsuko cookies?
Sugarcane!
That's not what I was expecting.
Guys, can you snap out of it?
Kat, I don't want to hear it. If any of us had mentioned fish, you would have lost it.
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kokojima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Activate submarine mode.
Give me a sec. Hey, what's up? Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well...
Zenkichi, would you like to step outside to take this call? It seems a little private.
Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Kobe, by the way.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
He's gonna hit us with the Tokyo Drift. Deja vu, da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like he lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
Me, actually, I really want to visit, like, Japan in general, but I really want to go to Kyoto. One day. One day, that'll be the vacation of my dreams.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Pedal to the metal.
All right, then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
Bond! It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth, which we must reach out to. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. We don't really need to do anything else. I'll talk to everyone, I guess, and then we'll get a move on. Yo, check this out, Akira. The detailing on this thing is unreal. It's a wooden bear statue. Those eyes, that face, and see how it looks like it's actually moving? Inari'd probably have a lot to say about that. I saw it and just had to have it. Apparently, they carved these from the trees around here. Makes sense, seeing how it's all solid wood. I'm more into collecting PVC figures and stuff, so I've never had too much interest in this kind of thing. Still, I know cool when I see it. Do me a favor and put this in the hideout, okay? Bear! Think I might have found myself a new favorite, and it's all thanks to this trip.
Good evening.
Sapporo's given me some wonderful memories, which reminds me, I bought this at the general store, and I was hoping you'd hold on to it for me. If I ever fall down and start crying again, I want you to show me this. It will remind me of all that happened here, and that people can always get back up no matter what. Salvia charm.
You.
I thought that said saliva at first. Thank you so much for everything. I truly hope we come back here someday. Let me in! Let me in! Hello.
Oh,
I suppose we should say our goodbyes to Sapporo. Too bad we couldn't stay a little bit longer. Sad. Nothing came out. I was really hoping we'd see one. Came out? What do you mean? Futaba told me that ghosts have been known to appear in Suzushino. Can we maybe save this conversation for later? Futaba gets pretty excited about urban legends and stuff. They're just rumors, though, right? You're such a child. Sorry, Akira. Makoto and I tried this place earlier. And the food tasted just as amazing as it looked. We really had a great time. It had the calories to match, too. We should probably get our butts in gear and work it all off. That parfait probably had around 500 calories or so. Nothing an hour of running won't fix.
What?
An hour? That's worse than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe we could just spend some time exploring the jail instead. Oh, on. On.
Yo!
Gramps is gonna be driving all night, yeah? We should probably get him something to help him stay awake.
Indeed.
How about this one? 8 heads of sleep-slaying terror, unstoppable Orochi, 50 ml. That sounds kind of dangerous.
Ah, man.
Anyhow, I don't really want to go in here. Wonder if we could just order it online or something. I'm gonna go in here because this has the really good, the really good SP thing.
See you again.
Bum 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 bum. I don't think there was anything else specific around here that I really want to make sure we buy before we go.
We'll go. Hey.
I think I mostly just wanted to get that 30 SP recover one because that's really good. 30 SP even to just a single ally is incredible. Do we talk to everyone? I think we did, right? Haru, Futaba, On and Makoto, and then Ryuji and Yusuke? The cat and Sophie are both with me? Yeah, I think that's everyone.
I should write something.
Do I have any requests? I have 4 bond apparently just sitting around. We're gonna sit on that for a little while. The only requests we have right now are the prison ones. I need to get a Koei with Makoga, huh? I don't have a Makoga skill card, do I? I doubt it. That's pretty specific. I do not. I just wanted to check. I know we're working on leveling up a persona. I think is it Amano Azumi is who we're leveling up? Yeah, we're gonna get Divine Grace on you, and then we can fuse you into whatever it was that needs Divine Grace. Was it Archangel? I don't remember what it was.
This is the request. You're accepting this request?
Eligor. We need Eligor with Divine Grace, and we get Divine Grace on Amano Azumi first. Okay. So we're still working on that. I'm not too worried about the Koei Makogo right now, although we will need to get on that at some point. But we don't really have any requests to do, so I think we just get a move on.
Get to work.
Let's gather at the hideout.